Some singers become famous, some become legendary, and others inherit a legacy so enormous that every performance becomes a test. Every concert, every note, and every standing ovation. Because when you ask to carry the name of one of music's greatest bands, you aren't simply singing songs, you're protecting history. For more than 4 decades, one man has carried that responsibility. This man was a vocalist with remarkable power, unshakable professionalism, and a voice that helped keep Heatwave music alive for generations of fans. While many know the songs, far fewer know the man behind the microphone. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Keith Wilder. Now before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. Born Keith Edward Wilder on December 20th, 1951 in Dayton, Ohio. Every legendary voice began somewhere. Growing up, music wasn't simply entertainment, it was part of everyday life. Church music, soul records, and R&B radio. The sounds of artists such as Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, and Donny Hathaway, among others, had helped shape generations of singers. Keith, he absorbed these influences, but instead of becoming an exact copy, he developed his own identity. His voice carried strength, warmth, emotion, and remarkable control. It was the type of voice that immediately captured attention. Wilder was playing in local bands before his brother Johnny enlisted into the military and was stationed overseas. While his brother was serving in the army in West Germany, following his discharge, he moved to the United Kingdom when he linked up with keyboardist and songwriter Rod Temperton. After his brother Johnny put together Heatwave in London in 1975, he was asked to join his brother as co-lead singer. Wilder shared vocal duties alongside his brother, with his brother's voice being a silky falsetto, which was the perfect complement to Keith's gritty edge and straight-ahead vocals. In 1976, Heatwave released their debut album, Too Hot to Handle, which peaked number 11 on the Billboard 200 charts. Their follow-up album, 1978's Central Heating, proved equally successful, but a pair of tragedies struck the group before their third album, Hot Property. First, Mario Mantis was left permanently disabled when his girlfriend stabbed him after an argument. Then several months later, a car accident left Johnny Wilder paralyzed from the neck down. Moving into the new decade, Heatwave released 1980's Candles and 1982's Current. After the release of these albums, the group had lost Mantis, Wilder, and Temperton, who at this point was emerging as a go-to songwriter for the likes of Michael Jackson, George Benson, and Michael McDonald, among others. Songs that Keith shared lead on was Boogie Nights, which peaked number 2 on the pop charts, number 5 on the R&B charts, and number 36 on the dance charts, also going certified platinum. The Groove Line, that peaked number 7 on the pop charts and number 3 on the R&B charts, also going certified platinum. Too Hot to Handle, Gangsters of the Groove, Ain't No Half Steppin', we got to do it good, yeah. Party Poops, and Razor Blaze, to mention a few. Over the years, Keith became the voice many younger fans associated with Heatwave's live performances. His vocals combined with power and elegance. He respected the original arrangements while bringing fresh energy. Audience quickly recognized this commitment. He wasn't trying to become a star, he was serving the music. After all these ups and downs, the band continued to tour with future Commodore vocalist J.D. Nicholas, who took over for Johnny while they was on the road. In the late 80s, Heatwave, they officially broke up as their popularity began to wind down. But Keith, he revamped Heatwave for the 1988 album, The Fire, and he kept the band alive as a touring entity into the 90s. While Wilder continued to tour in recent years, he was forced to retire from the road after suffering a stroke in 2015. During his time with Heatwave, Wilder scored 2 nominations for Grammys with All You Do Is Dial and Boogie Nights. Few bands survive across multiple generations. Even fewer continue to perform at a high level. That requires dedicated musicians who understood that they are the caretakers of something more larger than themselves. Keith Wilder became one of those caretakers. His role extended far beyond singing. He helped preserve one of funk and soul music's greatest songbooks. For longtime fans, that mattered deeply. Keith was that one remaining original member who kept Heatwave fire burning on and off for decades as a touring band, long after the hits stopped coming. Despite his own health setbacks, in a way, he was keeping his big brother dreams alive after Johnny could no longer tour with the band following his paralyzing car accident. And sadly, Johnny passed away at the age of 56 in 2006. On October 29th, 2017, the brothers met again when Keith passed away at the age of 67. Ask any casual music fan about Heatwave and they will remember the songs, but very few knows the story of Keith Wilder. He represents the artists who preserve legacies and also receive less attention. Yet, his work is very important. Without singers like Keith, many legendary catalogs might slowly disappear from the stage. His contributions deserve recognition. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song by Heatwave? While I have y'all here, if you would like to support the channel further, then feel free to become a member. By doing so, you help make these videos possible. I thank each and every one of you who supported me along this journey.